Oh, how quickly we forget. Just 2 months ago, Pete Davidson was making jokes about Kanye West's mental health. He was cracking jokes about a uh, former veteran running for Congress, making fun of him losing an eye in combat, regardless of his political affiliation. Now, when Pete Davidson did that, the latter, Kenan Thompson got on TV. It said he should apologize. But when he was making fun of Kanye West or Bill Cosby or any other black man, everybody was cool with it. But the thing what got me is when everybody, and I mean everybody, was mocking Kanye's mental health. And I sat there and said, whether you agree with Kanye politics or Kanye, why are y'all attacking the man's mental health? Why are y'all making light of it? That proves that people don't care if black men live or die. Even within our own community, you had T.I., you had Snoop, you had other blacks dumping on him. And I told y'all the only reason why he dumped on him is because what he said way back when Hurricane Katrina happened about George Bush, and then they used the Taylor Swift thing to give an excuse. But if you go back and honestly with yourself and look at it, he got hate on both sides. Now the irony is both sides have talked crap about politicians and celebrities and they've gossiped and everything. But the moment that brother did it, boom, everybody was dumping them, even our own community, because we buy into what other people say about us. That's why I say a lot of us are not going to make it. But the thing is, everybody thought what Pete Davidson said was edgy and soul the truth. Well, guess what? He puts a tweet out talking about he don't know if he could take it anymore or just end it or whatever he said. They were just talking about it on the news. And I heard about this last night. And I attempted to do a commentary, but I just didn't care. You know, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't care. Other people say, "But you doing a commentary?" Well, I got to because it's news, but it's dripping hypocrisy. You're gonna sit back and make a joke about Kanye, and then he's gonna say, "Well, I wasn't really cracking on his mental state," but go back and listen to the joke. They brought up about his mental issue, but he hides behind his. He hides behind the death of his father. If that was his father, because he looked very freaking suspect, or maybe his father is suspect, or maybe his mom. But anyhow, just a few months ago, he was cracking on Kanye West, and y'all thought it was funny. Now you got Nicki Minaj, who's full of crap, but she knew she had to throw Kanye's name in there because she didn't want people to say, wait a minute, you're taking up for this Caucasian or so-called Caucasian guy or suspect non-Caucasian guy, but you didn't say nothing about Kanye, so she threw it up in there. I believe the link if I still got it. Then you had John Cryer, best known as Ducky or Lenny from the Superman 4 movie, or Alan from Two and a Half Men, who's been cast as Lex Luthor in the upcoming episodes of Supergirl. Yeah, they cast him as Lex Luthor. He even said, hey, somebody give me his number, get me in contact with him. But y'all was cracking on Kanye. Or anytime we talk about mental issues in the black community, people are dismissive of it. People make jokes. People see obviously some of our people suffering. It's obvious. Oh, that's such and such ain't crazy. They know exactly what they're doing. But you have some Caucasian man shoots up a movie theater and he goes and act like he's crazy. He know exactly what he's doing. You had the guy that shot up the what do you call it? He shot up the that parking lot with that congresswoman in. They played him like he was crazy. How many times these guys gonna get away with making jokes or doing things at the expense of others? Now, I'll be honest with you. If Pete Davidson does something to himself, hey, I wouldn't shed a tear. That sounds cold blooded. But like I said, he didn't care when he was cracking jokes at people's expense. He didn't care he's making Kanye's mental health. So that's hypocrisy. And the media is not going to throw that in his face. They're not going to do it. Anybody who's associated as Caucasian or been accepted as Caucasian, they're going to change the damn rules for. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I might do put up a video on Black Junction where I go in really go in hard and use some pretty coarse language. But the thing is that this cat was just last month, 2 months ago, making mockery of Kanye West's mental health issues. And he wasn't the only one. Don Lemon. You had Don Lemon, some people at MSC, but mostly had CNN and the View, the Talk, the Real. Even in the local news in the Chicago area, you had people talking, shaking their head, believing that Kanye West was anti-black and all this other stuff when they didn't even listen to what the brother had to say. And I keep telling y'all, you ain't gotta like Kanye. I'm not a Kanye West fan. He's a proxy. Now they try to say Ariana Grande and making these guys want to off themselves. If something between a female's leg got you that messed up, you was me from the jump. But I don't feel sorry for this cat. I really don't. And I want somebody to forward this to him. I want to be that person that push him over that edge. I said it. Because he got on TV and he got on prime time, he got on a network show, and he made a joke about Kanye's mental health. Then he went out there and disrespected that veteran. Man lost his sight. I don't care if he leans to the left or right. That man lost his sight serving his country. And the only reason why he apologized because other Caucasians got mad and he was afraid that they was going to boycott NBC. See, when we say something, they're like, oh, the black folks is whining. But when the Caucasians say something, oh man, they're going to destroy us. See, that's how we got to get. That's how exactly we need to get. And you have these trolls out here giving people like him cover. No, I don't give him cover. I don't find it funny. I don't take pleasure in nobody's pain. But if somebody out there mocking somebody and come and bite them on the rear, yeah, then I take pleasure in it. And right now, I got a smile on my face. That made me mean spirit, and I normally don't get like that. Only way I take that back, only way I get like that when I see somebody dishing it. That's why I can't stand a Sean Hannity and them. Because they dish it. Then when somebody turn the table on them, they want to claim victim. I don't like that. I don't like bullies. Pete thought he was on top of the world. He thought, oh, I got Ariana Grande. I'm banging Ariana Grande. And even he knew it wasn't going to last long. That's why she kicked him to the curb. And he was nothing but the rebound dude anyway. He go around tattooing her name on goofy crap, goofy little stuff. And the media knew it. Oh my gosh, he like a fool. So we say his mental issues. Excuse me. The media and his PR people want to hide behind his mental state. No, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's cracking jokes about Bill Cosby. He didn't hesitate. I'm waiting for the Les Moonves jokes and Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, you won't go after them because you know that he know what Pete Davidson identify as. They all got that in common. I'm serious. Nicki Minaj, you have her butt kicked for what she doing. Y'all didn't have that sympathy for black men or Kanye. Look at poor Michael Jackson. That brother had a breakdown. That's why he started a welterweight. Go back and look at that trial. That man was lied on, the first one and the second one. That second one took him out. By the time Dr. Conrad Murray got to him, it didn't take much to take him out. Y'all didn't say, man, what was Michael Jackson's mental state? We saw it. Once you get constantly abused and kicked around, you start to lose it. And Pete should have been the first one to say, okay, maybe Kanye's having an issue. But now Pete said, you don't mean to be an asshole. How do we know that him doing that that wasn't his mental issue, as they say? But I don't think Kanye had a mental. I think what happened is Kanye tells people how he feels. People don't like it, especially coming from a black man. Look how they quickly go after trying to go after Kevin Hart. They attack our brothers to the point where the brothers feel like they got to apologize and they start having a mental issue. Look at Chris Brown. Look what they did to Chris Brown. They relentless. And I told y'all, I said it's going to affect that brother's mental state. I said he's not going to be prepared for it. He's not going to be used to it. He's not gonna. He's not gonna. These kids, young adults, they grow up. They can't handle that pressure of people constantly kicking them, kicking them, kicking them, kicking them. And then you have somebody they age group join in, and then when they get in trouble, well, I got issues, or I was traumatized by this, or I hide behind comedy or my music. This cat was just on TV making mockery of Kanye's mental issue. Now everybody think he's about to off himself. Well, go ahead. I won't miss you. Y'all can be mean. You can call me mean spell you want. I think he's a hypocrite, in my personal opinion. You can't sit here and kick somebody else when they got issues and then want somebody to be sympathetic to you. And those of you out here talking about we're concerned, you're full of crap. You're concerned because he's a Caucasian identified dude. That's why y'all concerned. Y'all like when you make fun of other people. I mean, y'all thought it was hilarious when he's talking about Kanye mental state. Yeah, he got issues. He looking for attention. He go to Twitter. He want attention. That's all. And if he does something to himself over a female or whatever issues he got, that's on him. God don't like ugly. I told you. I told y'all, karma will come back real quick on you. How quickly we forget.